Right off the bat, I'm going to make 3 bold promises to you. Number 1, you are going to be pissed. See, I warned you that I'm going to swear from time to time, that I'm not going to be politically correct, but I have to be. So the first promise is that you're going to be pissed. The second promise, though, is that you're going to be empowered. And then the third promise is that you're going to get total transparency. Now let's talk about each of these a little bit more in depth. Why are you going to be pissed? Well, because I'm going to show you 5 big internet lies. And when you discover what these 5 big internet lies are, you're going to be upset. You're going to be angry. You're going to see how you've been manipulated. You're going to see how they've been using you and abusing you. And frankly, that hurts. That pisses people off. It would piss me off. It does piss me off. That's why I did this project, because I wanted to put the power back into your hands, to the people, to the masses, so that we can't get screwed and that together we raise the bar of the industry. So the second thing, though, is that you're going to be empowered. Why? Because you're going to get a simple 3-step process to stop this insanity forever. And you know what? It's going to let you laugh at their expense instead of them laughing at our expense. And see, this is the only way. You know, I believe that if I were to just tell you all the problems that were going on out there, just only expose to you the 5 big internet lies and see how you're being manipulated, all I'd be doing is adding to the problem, because all I'd be doing is pissing you off, stirring you up, but I wouldn't be giving you any real solid information on how to deal with it, how to turn it around, how to have the success that you want to have. And I refuse to add to the confusion. I refuse to add to this. This is about me and you together drawing a line in the sand and saying, enough. It's time that we stood up and we took control back over all of this bullshit, and that we are in control of our destiny. Now, in case you're wondering why total transparency is so important and why that's part of the 3 bold promises, is because I believe that you should be 100% clear on my motives for doing this. See, I am sick and tired of people that try to disguise what their true motives are. And so I think you deserve to know completely what they are. And as a matter of fact, let's get right into it right now. So why is transparency critical to your success? Well, the first thing is that, of course, transparency means see-through, right? It means to be clear, clarity. What you see is what you get, no tricks or games, okay? So again, I want you to be completely clear about my motives for doing this, and I'm going to be totally upfront with you, as you're going to see here. The next thing about why transparency is completely important to your picture is that it gives you a complete picture. Because you know what? Not telling the full story is the same as lying. It's half-truths. It's what I call the 0 factor. Now, what does the 0 factor mean? The 0 factor is simply that anything multiplied by 0 equals 0. So when somebody doesn't give you, they tell you a good portion of the truth, but they don't tell you the complete picture, they don't tell you all of the truth, that's like multiplying that, what they told you, by 0. It still ends up being 0 for you. So, I mean, it's really critically important that you have the full picture here, and that's why total transparency is important. And of course, total transparency is critical to your success because it's going to provide you leadership and direction that you can count on to make informed decisions based on the clarity of what's right for you. I mean, you know what? You've got to know the good, the bad, and the ugly of whatever the decision is. And you know what? I think we all know, I think that the cat's out of the bag, as it were, that everything, I don't care what it is, there's good points, there's bad points, and yes, there are some issues with it. And it's not that everything's all good or everything's all bad. There's degrees. And you know what? It's degrees of importance to you personally and what that means for you, because what's right for me may or may not be right for you personally, because I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what your vision is. I don't know what you want for your life. And anybody that tells you that one size fits all is completely full of fucking shit. Because you are the only one that can make that decision for you. What's important to you, okay?